Well, good evening, everyone. I'm just going to make a very short video because I need to address something. You may have watched the other day a video I made called When Your Actions Reveal Your Politics. And it was about a couple of guys who did something very silly in their backyard. And I knew right away that they were Trump supporters because of the way they behaved. And this was a story from several years ago. I was reminded of it because I saw another story on YouTube about somebody who did something similarly stupid, trying to smuggle cell phones and drugs into either it was a jail or a prison. I didn't watch the whole video, but the point was, I knew that as I was watching and listening to or reading these stories, that these people were Trump supporters. And I was right. It was proven. I went looking on the social media in the first case. In the second case, the guy had an enormous decal on his car that advertised who his favorite politicians were. Well, I had a feeling that people were going to like that, and I was right. I got a couple of comments from women who were kind of pissed off, I guess. One of them accused me of spreading hate or spreading lies because she didn't like my commentary. Somebody else first got upset because I used the word install instead of inaugurate. Install, by the way, is a perfectly fine word to use as to what happened with our current POTUS, January 20th. Yes, the official word is inaugurate, but install also works. All you need to do is get out your dictionary and look it up. I could actually read the definition to you, but I'm not going to do that because you can get the dictionary and look it up for yourself. Okay? Either way, it's my channel. I'm going to say what I like to say. You don't get to tell me to be quiet. And if you're that strong in your belief for the current leadership that we have, then nothing I say should upset you that much anyway. We live in a country, or we live under a constitution where people are supposed to be allowed to express themselves. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't say something to me, okay? Although chances are good that if you're as rude as these women are, I'm just going to delete you and hide you from my channel because I really don't care to have an argument with you. It's my opinion. I'm an American. That's my country too. And this leadership affects me as much as it does anybody. And I have every right to express my opinions about it. You don't have to agree. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. I've said that repeatedly. I'm saying it again. It's that simple. And if you don't like what I have to say and you think I'm wrong, fine. You think I'm wrong. You're entitled to your opinion. You should know, though, that I'm not going to be swayed, especially if you leave me a rude, insulting comment. I'm not going to be swayed by that. I'm quite well informed about what's going on. I've been watching for years, been doing a lot of reading. And even if some of it is just my opinion, I still have the right to it, and I have the right to speak about it. And you two that showed up today, neither one of you have ever been on my channel before. And you don't get to tell me to shut up. I'm going to make the content I want. If you don't like it, that's too bad. It's that simple. Now, it's Friday and a holiday weekend, I think. So I'm going to sign off. But really, that's just bullshit. I'm not going to be quiet and stop sharing my opinions on my channel with people who watch my channel and actually like it and agree, just because a couple of randos were butthurt about what I said. If I watch a video or read a news article and I can tell what somebody's politics are before I've even read up on them, then it says something, okay? It doesn't mean you're all doing dumb things, although I think voting for Trump was a really dumb thing to do. That's my opinion. But if you're feeling seen or you're feeling butthurt, just know I don't give a shit. Okay? And you leave those comments, they won't see the light of day. So if that's clear, I'm signing off. Have a good weekend.